Hello, everybody. I'm Ken Clark from Hardware and Building Supply Dealer. And when we were in Kansas City for the recent 2023 Pro Dealer Industry Summit, we had a chance to drive around Kansas City. We saw the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art. We saw the World War I monument. But what really impressed us was the Westlake Ace Hardware store in Brookside. And with us today is Julia Manker. She's the general manager of the store. Julia, say hello to our audience, please.
Hello, everybody.
We have some great photos of your store, which opened for business in early 2021. Can you tell us, Julia, what it was like opening the store and what your customers said when they first came in?
Opening the store has just been such a joy for all of us, plus the community. The community has really embraced us. The community has just welcomed us with open arms because it filled a void that has been needed in this community. There's been hardware stores in and out of this community, and there hadn't been one here for several years. So when Westlake moved in, it has just filled such a wonderful void here, and again, been welcomed by open arms.
And Brookside is a kind of unique community. Could you describe it?
There's not even, but it takes so much to describe Brookside. Brookside is such a unique community. It is welcoming. It's just a very welcoming community. People take care of each other around here. They know you by name. It's a walking community. It's family oriented. It's central. It's just a wonderful community.
How would you describe, Julia, what makes your store special?
Well, me, of course, but no, outside of that. What makes the store special is it's when you walk through the door, it's not what you would expect by looking at it. When you look at the front of the store, you kind of think of Mayberry, and when you walk through in the doors, it's not it's very full, it's deep, it's long, we have so much stuff in such a small space. And when you walk through the doors, you're going to get a welcoming hello. Everyone loves it. We don't know a stranger inside here.
And how about parking? When you drive on the outside, you see limited parking out front, but is that a challenge for you?
Well, it's funny you should ask that question because we do have a community parking lot in the back of the building, but over the last few months, the streets have been redone as well as the parking has been redone. So we have gone from all parallel parking to angle parking. So we have more than doubled the amount of parking spots in Brookside. And so it's become a much easier place to park.
Julia, can you describe how business has been for the past several months?
It's going really, really well. Things have really been looking up. I think that we have now really put ourselves on the map in Brookside, and we are now a destination place in Brookside. People are really look to come to Ace Hardware and to Westlake, and they just really think of us first rather than going to some of the other places that they could go to.
How would you describe the style and the architecture of your Brookside Ace store?
Well, the building itself has been around. Brookside began in the 1900s. Well, 1919, I believe, is when everything first started gathering. And then this building was built in the 30s, and it started out as a garage. Right. And in 1942, it turned into a clothing store. And in 1978, it took over as Tuesday Morning. So it's been a couple of different things. It's interesting to be inside this building and know that it was a garage at one point, and then a clothing store, and then a Tuesday Morning. We have a basement, which we know that there are some spirits that happen to live in this building. We see some odd things that happen every once in a while, but
well, I was very impressed when we visited earlier this fall, and thank you so much for talking to us, Julia. And if you're ever in Kansas City, Brookside neighborhood, stop in and say hello to Julia at the Brookside Westlake Ace.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ken, for this opportunity. Really appreciate it.